Hey guys, it's 681 Shadow. Welcome to my new series that will be uploaded on Sundays. I am uploading this on Friday the 15th because I missed the first episode of this. I did not actually start watching this anime until I saw it at the anime club at my school. So every week now, the day after the episodes come out, I'm going to do a episode review on the kids episode from Studio Trigger's new anime, Kiznaiver. I don't know how to pronounce exactly, but hopefully I have it right. So I'm just gonna say Kiznaiver if it's easier to say. So these reviews will sometimes be alone, and sometimes it will be with Kazuto27, aka Isaiah. His link will be in the description below, and these will be weekly on Sundays. But once again, this one's being uploaded on Friday because I did not see this until this past Tuesday. But without further ado, let's get into the review. So we start off this episode with the city that they're in. I'm forgetting the name of the city. And by the way, I'm not exactly sure on a lot of character names and such, but I will most likely refer to characters by either personality or for this anime because they all have different hair color. So one of the two characters I know, Katsuhira, I believe, or Kachon, he is walking with the red haired girl, whose name I don't remember, along with many other characters. They're walking and they're talking about how he's been bullied, and so and so she's always just like, you have to stand up for yourself and things like that, instead of just giving the money to the people that are threatening him for money. And then and then he he doesn't really want to do that because the thing about him is that he cannot feel pain. So she gets mad and then storms off, and then he starts to get bullied by these two kids who just keep beating him, but he doesn't feel the pain. And as he's being bullied, the guy with I believe pink hair, also forgot his name, but he's like one of those like jocks, I believe. He comes up, he hears this from the bathroom, then he comes into the scene. He throws a suitcase at the first guy, and then he jumps and lands on the second guy's face, suffocating him. So he would just pass out for a bit. So then he was just like, oh yeah, if you get the money back, give me 20% of it. And then Kachon was like, no, that's fine, because he doesn't really care. But then the pink-haired guy was like, bring back all of the money you've ever ripped off of him, every last yen. So I think I feel like he's gonna be a good guy, and so are a lot of the other characters that will come up. So then Kachon tells him that he can't feel pain. So the pink-haired guy doesn't believe him. So he's like, I'm flicking him, giving him like a noogie. Then it's funny because he starts choking him. Kachon actually passes out. So then it goes to where Kachon wakes up from being passed out, and looking down at him was the blue-haired girl named Sonozaki, who I may actually add to my channel art because she is hot, honestly. And she seems like she's gonna have a major role in this anime. And I'm starting to already like her as a character. But anyway, she basically starts telling him that about like the seven deadly sins and how they change form, on how they're in different personality types that would never exactly interact with each other unless they had something in common, because they can't really see themselves in those people who don't have any similarities to their personality. So then So then, after talking to Kachon for a while, she starts walking towards him, which is intimidating him. And then she stops him at the top of the stairs. She tells him to raise both his hands, and then she pushes him off the stairs so that he would and this was all for something that I'm going to get into for a little bit. But then, after he falls up the stairs, it cuts to him in the in one of those hospital beds, and the like idol of the city, to Gomerin. It's like this mascot type thing. It was like four of them reeling him through the hospital. The hospital was like really trippy because it was like disco lights and everything, and you could just tell this is not isn't a this isn't a legitimate hospital because you look in the rooms. There was no one in like the hospital rooms. It's probably like some top secret place. That's what it looks like. That so then it go then he's put into this room where he sees Sonozaki, and then behind Kachon were this group of people, two of which being the red-haired girl and the pink-haired guy, and then they have others. They have the girl with glasses. I'm also forgetting her name, but she's like the high and mighty. That's what Sonozaki described her as. And then we have the girl who wants to summon fairies. Then we have the blue-haired guy Yuta. He's like the popular guy. So basically, Sonozaki explains how, since they are people with personalities that would not have generally gone together unless they had something in common, but now they do have something in common because she had surgery done on them. We have no idea if she did the surgery now. I don't feel like she did because all these people are in the same class. They're all the same age. So I don't think she did surgery. She probably had someone up hired to do the surgery. But anyway, what is it? Oh yeah. So anyway, she was she was saying how she did the surgery to implement this thing called the Kizuna system. The Kizuna system basically it bonds the people who have it together by the wounds that are inflicted on them. So for and once he said that, practically everyone there was in disbelief. Then they all started to leave except for Kachon. Kachon wanted to hear more about this pain being shared. So then what happens is that when they're and after them talking about the pain and sharing, then it cuts to the others walking out, and then you have the classic guy trying to touch a girl's boobs scene, and it's the fairy girl and then the guy with the pink hair. So then she slaps him, but then because they have the Kizuna system that they all doubted, they actually all got the pain of that slap. So then they weren't exactly sure. So the girl with the red hair, I don't know why she did this. She pulled her cheek to make everyone feel the pain, and then she punched herself in the head, which everyone felt the pain. So they came to that realization, and then Sonozaki said that the city's motto is one for all for one. However, this is an error. It should be one for all for victory. And then she said, as from now on, you are all Kiznaivers or Kiznaivers, however it's pronounced. Once again, I'm not completely sure of that. But anyway, that was the end of the episode. Now I really like the intro of this series. The intro, it's kind of trippy at the beginning, but I feel like it was really well done. Studio Trigger has done a really good job of this for this anime, and I hope to see great things from them because I haven't seen too many animes, but I heard they had good work with Kill la Kill and other various animes. But I feel like most of them are gonna stay. I feel like they're all gonna stay on the same side, unless maybe Sonozaki turns on them, but the person in the group that's most likely to turn on them, I feel like is the um, is the girl with the glasses because she was always she was always like mean and stuff. Like for example, Yuta was organizing to go to karaoke with some girls, and then he asked her, and she said no thanks. I would probably catch various things if I were to hang around you. So because she seems like the meanest out of the bunch, so I feel like that she would be the most likely to turn them. But then again, we haven't seen one character that's in the intro, which is a guy with purple hair. We haven't seen him yet, so we'll have to see what he entails. Hopefully he's in episode 2. That'd be pretty cool. But anyways, that's going to be it for the episode 1 review of Kiznaiver. Thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share, as it's greatly appreciated. And let me know what you think about this anime so far if you've seen it. If not, it's definitely on all the anime sites, Kiss Anime, GoGo Anime, whatever anime site you use. It's most likely there because it comes out on Saturdays. So I will see you all on on Sunday, which is the actual day for these to be uploaded, for the episode Kiznaiver episode 2 review. See you then.